Hello, everybody, and welcome to another session of Couples Therapy, Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney.
So weird not hearing doppelganger when you do that.
That's the default now in my brain.
Default in your brain.
September 7th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 1.
Thank you.
I forgot who's playing him. Oh, crap!
The court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fay.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Yay.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth.
Yes.
I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant.
Yes.
Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fay, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder.
It's fake, but
And we have a witness who saw her do it.
she's a bitch, but
The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor.
except all of them.
Shush, Your Honor.
I see.
The typist is back.
Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then.
You may call your first witness. The prosecution. Wait.
Why
I think that was an
That
error.
wasn't supposed to be Edgeworth's line. I shall call my first witness.
You're taking after Von Karma. Good for you.
There are quite a few typos in this first game.
Yes.
They're the best.
The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe.
Hi, hey, I'm here to fuck up the testimony.
So, once upon a time, when we first got a hold of this game, or at least this series, we were talking about it. And the musical too. We were talking about it with our cousin, and she tried to do a Gumshoe line, except when it's like, I'm Dick Gumshoe, homicide detective. She said homicidal. It's just
Dick Gumshoe, homicidal detective.
I just thought about it, so I'm like, I need to share!
Also, if you hear crinkling, we all have chocolates.
The tradition has returned.
It is back.
Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir! My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the... What is it again? Precinct, sir.
You can just say whatever you want. Dick would probably just be like, I'm not from the precinct, sir. It's a what? Oh, sorry, precinct.
At the thingy where the people go.
My word's better.
We're no police.
Oh my god. Detective Gumshoe. Yeah? Please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir.
I'm at a weird angle, so I'm trying to angle myself at the mic.
Yeah, I know.
No. I'm trying to angle myself. I'm trying to angle myself at the mic while also looking at this screen.
No, I'm here for the sunshine. Be quiet, child.
We have it close. We have it close just because it's nicer that way for everybody else.
No touchy. No touch.
Sorry.
Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. Thank you, sir. Yes.
That's such a fancy floor map.
It's very nice.
Yep.
Body was found by the window here.
And that's a
Don't
great
ask-
marking.
Guitar case.
Don't ask why it looks like a penis.
We can go with that. The cause of death.
Flat by wood.
The loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir.
Chocolate.
The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir.
Which looks like a wine bottle. She got wasted.
Or a
Wrong
telescope.
case.
Or a telescope.
It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir.
But Maya could have... the court accepts this statue as evidence.
They're still calling it a statue.
Even though the same judge was on the same case, when it was discovered it was a clock.
Yeah, but
Yeah?
I think his first name is Goldfish. How bad his memory is.
Floor plans added to the court
Judge
record.
Goldfish.
Now, detective. Yes, sir? You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fay, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir! I had hard evidence.
I can't talk.
I had hard evidence that she did it, sir.
It fits Gumshoe, it's okay.
I'm nervous.
Detective Gumshoe. Please testify to the court about this hard evidence.
As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very...
The very moment, you say?
Yeah.
Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin to poke holes in this testimony.
Oh.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thanks.
Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony.
Snack.
Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in witness testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail.
Told you it was second case.
Yeah, you're right.
The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times.
You need to prove your dominance.
I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks.
Thumbs up.
Alright, let's give this a try.
Actually, it'd be funny if that was Mia who wrote the note for her.
Oh, that'd be depressing. Oh, stop.
I mean, it's technically spoilers.
Judge.
Something the matter, audience?
No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination.
About time. Ma.
Staring contest girl.
I actually wasn't thinking about it the spoilery way, actually. I was thinking of, like,
Oh.
before she died, she wrote this note, like, tips for court, Maya, in case America's a shitty attorney. Okay, wrap that up, mail that off, and then, oh, hi, murderer, plant. So I was just like, that's so depressing. She got this bloodstained
She
note.
predicted the future, and she like saw her die, and she's like, "This is the only thing I
I was like,
can
this is
do."
all I can do for your child.
So, like Maya said, we can now use the minus button to press every one of his statements and get more information.
Because sometimes
Okay.
there are testimonies that literally there's nothing wrong with them. It's just...
But then you have to.
But if you... Yeah, if it
Press.
can't pop up or...
Hold it. Hold on just 1 second.
Yeah.
If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct?
Did I say that?
I heard you say it.
You did say it.
You said it. Oh.
Oh, God.
Exactly what about this suspicious woman in Pink's claim has hard evidence?
What? Miss Maya isn't suspicious, and she sure is a pink, pal!
Yeah, she is. Damn.
Well, I
Thinking
guess,
about part of the song.
I guess she is pink.
That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective?
I guess pressing can have its advantages.
Hooray!
Shit, Sherlock.
Yes!
Ugh.
Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor.
Very well. Detective, let's hear your testimony
Why
again.
did you barrow into your shirt?
Are you a turtle?
Yes.
Oh, don't turtle! It's a bad idea! I am proof! Don't turtle! It hurts!
Anyway, after securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood.
It's ketchup.
Oh, lab test results showed the blood was the victim.
We have science behind our back!
Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger.
Mascara.
Blood!
Before she died.
Wait, did you just say it was mascara?
Yes.
There is no red mascara in this universe
That
yet.
would be awesome, though.
I know purple's a thing.
Purple is a thing.
I know
I meant to
purple's
say
a thing.
blush.
Blue is a thing too.
Yes, I know blue is a thing, but I don't think red's a thing yet.
All right.
Anyway.
Make it.
Go!
The
Go
victim had
back!
the killer's name. There we go.
Sorry, Gumshoe. We're a noisy audience.
It's
Well, I'm part of it. How'd you like that? That's my hard evidence. I looked away for 1 second to look at
I
everybody
think
else.
it's as chewy as gum.
Oh.
But it starts out hard.
Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective.
Not another one, Your Honor.
Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time?
I know, I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir.
Smack.
Oh.
Try to be more careful. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination.
I'm gonna have some chocolate.
Do it, Gumshoe.
Make myself feel better.
Start praying as we examine you.
Press it.
Lines.
Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it.
Ho ho! Then who did write it, smarty pants?
Who?
I did.
The killer. Anyone can see that.
Oh. You're saying the killer wrote her own name? Buddy, please.
She was framed.
Johnny went to a place. So hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence? I'm not. I am Edgeworth now. Go. I will not be Edgeworth anymore.
I'm sorry. I have allergies.
It's okay. You need some pills.
I took one.
Oh, okay.
But I've lost my Edgeworth voice. I guess that's a bit of a tall order for you.
He lost his accent.
Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright.
Did you get one the other day? Did you want one?
Oh, I want one.
Here, honey.
But soda. Don't flash it at my face.
Yeah, pal!
Ah.
You're not getting your spot back. You're up standing there the rest of the time. Wait, no, I was kidding!
I cleaned the apartment. There's
That's
another
right.
way to my chair.
Edgeworths? Oh.
You're so disorganized today.
Well, detective, tell us what was written on the memo you found.
Well, I mean, yeah, the other day we've been celebrating our anniversary, and so we're like high off sugar or whatever the hell we had. So
And I was at a
We had
wedding
cheese
yesterday,
nips.
so I'm super exhausted.
How was that, by the way? I remember I wanted to go to the reception, but we didn't because we didn't get out of bed all day.
we literally were lazy.
It was fun.
Oh, objection!
Oh, good call.
Oh, Shatner.
Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying?
This is one of those lawyer tricks now, is
He's like eating his ramen on stand. That's like, this was the only time I could have lunch, pal.
Don't mind me. Of course he wrote it. Who else could have?
You have it backwards, detective.
Backwards?
The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately.
What?
No butting your way out of this one, detective.
You're not Larry.
You're not Harry Butts.
Order! Order! The defense has a point. It's his hair. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have time to write anything down.
Mr. Wright,
You're
I
on.
beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report?
Oh.
What? When?
Where'd you obtain it?
It's been a while.
Yeah.
So, let's go through events. So, the day of the murder was the night you found Mia's
No, it would have
body.
been the day after then.
And then, yeah.
It was the day after the murder.
The prosecution's point being his bangs.
They are very nice. Thanks. Oh my gosh, I know.
Edgeworth!
All of them.
Don't you
No,
dare touch my
stop
Edgeworth,
it.
he's mine!
Edgeworth.
I'm a little concerned. Please don't touch me, sir. That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor.
Then maybe I should be old.
What?
I'm concerned. A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request.
So I could cheat.
Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow.
It's possible.
I received these results this morning.
No way.
That's why I chose not to share them.
It's Edgeworth.
Hi,
Your Honor!
I'm the prosecutor.
It's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya.
Axe.
That is all.
I see.
Edgeworth.
And your David
Edgeworth!
I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve.
Of course I did. Look at these sleeves.
It's hair gel.
Look at my shoot, it's fantastic!
It's fabulous.
It's a lint roller.
Did we ever decide what color it was? Wasn't it maroon? Or what was the debate? I forget.
Edgeworth.
I just called it.
We're not going into that.
Okay, I'm
We're not doing it.
Let's go.
Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked.
At the fact that we always get off topic.
Something you want to say? Detective's a sham.
I'm a sham!
It's your choice, man.
And also, yes, it's maroon. I swear to hell, if anyone tells you it's purple, they're wrong.
The detective's a sham.
Oh.
Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham.
A sham, I
How
said.
could you give me a faulty report?
Good call.
Poor Gumshoe. I thought.
I always play with our
Detective Gumshoe. I'm disappointed in you, handing him the wrong report like that.
I'm sorry, sir.
You are at fault, Detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month.
Not my paycheck, but
He looks at his poor little 2-digit paycheck and he's just like, goodbye, my 2nd digit.
Your Honor, I submit this report to the court.
Judge.
Yeah, okay, understand.
Get off!
The court.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
You are doing stuff! Get off!
Understood. The court accepts the evidence.
I know the judge doesn't talk all that often, but get off!
Autopsy report updated in the court record.
Hooray!
Well, Your Honor, if you're done with the computer,
Please don't. Please don't wave your
Oh, I'm sorry. What?
the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
I suppose that's the obvious conclusion. Yes. Mr. Wright, time for you to.
Darn, this isn't good.
You can't use that nickname
The
yet.
prosecutor would like to call its next witness.
Did I accidentally call him Wright?
Yes.
My bad.
This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes.
I hate you.
Are you gonna give her a Brooklyn accent?
Oh, I'm not April May.
Oh, are you gonna give her a Brooklyn accent?
We've done April May!
Okay.
Let the witness, Miss April Bitch, take the stand.
I forgot we'd already done her voice.
Exactly what
Her
part of
last
her
name
is
is May, Your Honor.
innocent.
I love that line.
Yeah.
Part of her is innocent.
Hi!
I hate you.
Witness, your name, please. Excuse me, I was
April
distracted.
May, at your service!
I'll put this on the description later.
Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the.
But do you see those tits, Your Honor?
I haven't had an erection in years, so I don't care.
Moving on!
The witness will refrain from what not weakening.
Oh, yes, Your Honor.
Shut up.
Kitty fit hands.
This is not good.
Nah,
She's already captured the heart of every man in the court.
I can shoot her in the heart if you'd like.
Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred?
High off my ass.
Gee, I was, like, in my hotel room.
It's so cute.
It's so
I checked in right after lunch.
See this?
I approve. And this hotel is directly across from the Fanco law offices.
We're like already recasting our own version of the musical now, I swear.
Oh gosh.
In our heads, I'm just like, and this is perfect.
That's right, big boy.
Double finger to bed!
Please testify to the court about what you saw.
Stop alluding to the fact that you hate me for some reason.
What is this account?
It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know? And then, oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was that mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. I'm not mousy. Oh! Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her.
Okay,
Then the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Blink.
we're probably gonna need a Luke punches himself in the face counter.
Well, Your Honor,
Please don't.
if you would please refrain.
Because we don't
Your
have a
Honor, we
webcam.
can't afford to get you any more head wraps.
I see it would be a remarkably solid testimony.
We don't have a webcam.
I don't see a need to trouble the witness any.
We are the worst.
Wait, Your Honor.
It's more because of the musical.
Yes, Mr. Wright, please question her.
What about my cross-examination?
Please. I thought the witness's testimony. Oh, I threw up a little in my mouth. Just now was quite firm. Don't you think? Well, something was firm.
Oh, Your Honor.
God, how crazy this game is. Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of fighting tiny faults and perfectly good testimonies.
Go screw yourself.
Hey, how dare you?
Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness?
Next time.
Next time, Peter's try will do something, baby. I don't know.
Such a difficult decision.
Everything's so hard.
Oh my god.
Witnesses clearly lying to throw you off your case. I'll find a contradiction to rub in his smug face. And after I have made your careful selection, I'll present evidence as your aid and yell, yell, yell. Objection!
So, you were watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged earlier.
Is that the end of the episode? Just me was
Yes.
Yes.